Good day to all. What a dramatic couple of weeks we've had in our community. Two young girls tragically killed, and then certainly in our nation, the horrific video from Memphis and the continued violence of guns. 40 incidents since the beginning of the year. It's so hard to even watch the news these days. And then, of course, this past Sunday, what's the gospel that we hear? The Sermon on the Mount, with Jesus preaching the Beatitudes. As the writer Carol Dempsey wrote, in this gospel, Jesus offers us alternative choices. It seems to me we must listen to these alternative choices. You know, Jesus always spoke against the status quo. He presented a life lived alternatively to the power, prestige, the status, the restraint, the competition, and the conflict of those days. He was always challenging the Roman Empire's oppressive conditions, scarce resources, all the sects that competed for the loyalty of the people, all the leaders who were about power and influence, not caring about the disenfranchised and the poor. You know, unfortunately, we face the same realities in our world today. Jesus called the people of his time to personal and communal transformation. The same call that we get today from the Gospels. Whereas Carol Dempsey writes, differences are honored, and true exercise of power leads not to conflict and division, but to unity and peace. So we must not give up on pushing forth alternative choices in order to live together peacefully in this world. The Beatitudes are a roadmap for us. Blessed are those who pursue ways to live without division and violence. Even in the Gospel this morning, which is Monday the 30th of January, Jesus casts out the evil spirit from the man. Mark makes this point in the Gospel that the power of God's Spirit is more powerful than all the spirits in our world. Let's not forget this. This is our hope, which pushes us forward to not give up, to pursue ways to make our world better, free of violence and free of hatred and division. Let us pray this week then for the families of those young girls in our own community, the family of the young man in Memphis, and of course the families of all those who have died from the absurd violence caused by guns. Peace to all of you. Let us pray for God's grace to continue to make the world better. Have a good week, everyone.